which Persona game is the best? Now, there's a lot of opinions on the internet, and the first thing I want to discuss is I will not be talking about Persona 1 or Persona 2. I have not played either of them. I've tried playing 1 and I fucking hated it. I'm gonna be real. The bouncing in the walls and enemies hitting you every 5 seconds was really annoying. But yeah, we're not talking about Persona 1 or 2. Only 3, 4, and 5, the most like mainstream ones. And before I get really into this, I want to say that there's no wrong game. If you think a game is better than the other one, if you like a game better than the other one, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And for the Persona pedophiles going to attack me, there's nothing wrong with liking another game. It's all good. It's all good. But now that I got that out of the way, we can get into the meat and potatoes. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, there's a couple sections I'm going to put these games in, right? And it's going to be gameplay, story, characters. The 3. If we did music, we already know which one's winning. So we're just going to stick to the gameplay, story, and the characters, because I feel like that's the most important part about these games, in my eyes. Now, let's just get into the video. I'm yapping too much. Let's start this shit. Gosh, where do I even start with Persona 3? This game is so heat. This is definitely not the best game. I'm gonna be real. It's a great game. It's a great game. If everybody attacks me, it's an amazing game, amazing story. But if I'm gonna be honest, the game is just not as good as the other ones. And this is the reason. Tartarus. Jesus Christ, Tartarus is the worst. I'll get to that later, but Tartarus is literally garbage. It is the worst dungeon crawling ever. At first it's fun, and then when you have to go up fucking 200 and something floors, you're like, damn, this shit's kind of boring. This shit's worse than any other dungeon in the other games, by the way. Before anybody says shit about Persona 4, this shit's terrible. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Everything else is perfect in this game, I cannot lie. I'm a big fan of Persona 3. It's such a beautiful game, but I gotta put this at my bottom for all the games. Just for the gameplay wise. So this one's weird because I haven't even beat Persona. The best fucking Persona game is Judgment. This game is so fucking good. Judgment has probably the best story in the fucking Yakuza franchise. I'm gonna be real. This shit is so good. It has such a good twist. It doesn't have the stupid Yakuza, random bullshit. This game is peak. The only thing that's fucked up about it is gameplay-wise, the combat kind of is janky, but it's still such a perfect game. If it had Lost Judgment combat, it would be literally my favorite fucking Yakuza game of all time. This game is peak. And yeah, you thought this was a Persona video, you're wrong. This is not no Persona video, fuck Persona. Persona 4 is the best. Adachi, the fuck. Heaven, the fuck. Tell me that's not the best game. Tell me it right now. I don't give a fuck what you say. Persona 4 is the best.